Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Taurus. Taurus, we're going to take a look at the energy of the person coming towards you or your next romantic partner. If these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you guys hit that like button. It does so many beautiful things for this video and for my channel. And I wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you, those of you who are new and returning, for all your love and support here on this channel. It means so much to me. Also, Happy New Year. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and see who is coming towards you. The energy of the person coming towards my dearest Taurus, please. And I do apologize. I still have a little bit of a croaky voice, so I apologize. All right, so we have passive. So this is someone who's okay with letting others take the lead and make decisions, potentially uncomfortable asserting themselves. Okay. Somebody who may have strong air in their chart. Now remember, this is more of an energy read than a signs read, but air rules the mind and the throat. A person with strong air energy must also learn to get in touch with their emotions. This person may have or come from a large family. They may appreciate the connection with their siblings and family reunions. And humor. Expect a lot of fun and light energy with this person. The laughter you share may very well bond you and alleviate stress. Very nice. And we've got Leo energy. So again, they may or may not have Leo in their chart. Ruled by fire, this positive, passionate sign is playful and likes attention. Strength and resilience is their hallmark. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's see what else we can get for regarding this person coming towards my dearest Taurus. All right, we've got the Knight of Swords, so definite air energy. Virgo energy with the Hermit. The Chariot card, Cancerian energy. And we've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And overall energy, we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing some sort of movement within this connection, or this person. I don't know if you guys are meeting this person as they're relocating for work, or they've moved back home to be with their family, take care of their family. I'm getting some sort of energy here of transit with the Ten of Wands. Yeah, look at that, and the Six of Swords. And this person, this person, I feel like they're definitely, we get confirmation there from my phone. This person is definitely moving. Now, they could have just recently relocated for work is what I'm hearing. Maybe their office or their business is relocating and they're in the process of that move. For some of you, they may be just sort of, they have been working from home and now they're going to be starting to go back into the office. For others, they might travel for work is what I'm seeing. But for a lot of you guys, I feel this person is moving back home or they're relocating. That's when and how you might meet this person. We have the Chariot card and the Knight of Swords. So yeah, again, lots of movement here. The Hermit card tells me this person, they may have been on their own for quite some time. I feel like this person is definitely working on their stability. They're working on their career. This is somebody who, like I said, they may have been alone for quite some time. Okay, my Taurus, sorry about that. I had to pause the camera while the dog stopped barking. So I do feel this person, they may have been on their own for quite some time. I also feel that if this person has recently relocated from another city, another state, another country, they could be moving home to take care of or be a part of their family. But I'm also getting it's possible that they've recently moved away from their family. So they might be feeling a little bit alone and left out in the cold because of these shifts and because of these changes. So it's one or the other. They're either moving away from their family unit or they're moving towards. But I feel like regardless, they they probably don't have a strong social network outside of their family, or because of this move or this relocation. And I feel that your person is very focused on this sort of transition. I feel like there's going to be a very, very positive intellectual connection between you guys. Like, this person has a very funny, smart sense of humor. Okay, so they probably are not going to enjoy that much like slapstick comedy. This is somebody who, they have an intelligent sense of humor, funny, witty, maybe even a bit sarcastic, clever and quick. Okay, with this air energy, there's a really strong intellectual connection. This person also may sometimes appear a little bit aloof or detached or cold. When you're trying to get to know this person, they may keep things kind of serious, kind of intellectual, because we don't have any sort of cups. We do have that Cancerian energy. This person may be a parent. That's possible. I just got this really strong family tie. But I also feel that this person may be feeling a little bit lonely, and that's how you guys kind of meet. Or, I feel like they're going to really welcome the connection with you, whether you realize this or not, because they may be feeling a little bit lonely at this time, either because they've been on their own for quite some time, or they've recently moved and they don't really have like a social network, or they're recently away from their family or something like that. It feels like a relocation due to work. They might also, I feel your person might be under a little bit of stress, because I also feel this shift or this change in their life has taken a lot out of them financially. But I also feel that your person, they joke about this, but they may disguise a little bit of that stress with humor. Maybe a little bit of self-deprecating humor is what I'm getting. This is somebody who's very strong, very powerful, very passionate, once you get to know them. And I feel they're very passionate about either what they study or their career. I feel this is somebody who may be used to doing things on their own. They're quite self-reliant, okay? Despite their strong, their large family connection, they're used to sort of doing things on their own is what I'm getting. Like, this person may have siblings who are all married and have families and that sort of energy, and they don't, okay? So this person, I feel like sometimes this person may struggle with a bit of a blocked throat chakra. They may have somebody that they've left behind in this move or this transition, okay? But I feel like this is somebody who's, I just don't feel like they're prioritizing love and relationships at this time. They may have a tendency to sort of over-intellectualize their emotions. And again, this person may sort of go, pull back and go within, rather than speaking up. I feel your person travels a lot. Your person may have led a lot of sort of separate lives within their lifetime. Okay, so maybe they did a lot of relocating or traveling. They may have lived in a few different countries is what I'm getting. I'm getting somebody who might work in oil. Like, I'm getting that somebody maybe has worked or, had a contract in the Middle East for a little bit. But I feel like that's like the nature of their work is maybe a little bit lonely. Like, they just kind of keep showing me like oil rigs, but that doesn't have to be the case. But like, people who work on oil rigs or geologists or stuff, they have to go and they have to like fly out and, then be in different countries, and they have these shorter term contracts. It can be a little bit lonely. So I do feel that the nature of this person's work may lend itself to them being a little bit lonely, but more self-reliant, but they do have a strong family connection. All right. So I do feel this person has been disappointed in love, okay, in the past, or maybe feels like they've disappointed people in the past when it comes to relationships. And I feel they're a little bit hesitant, and I feel like mostly it's because of their work or the nature of them traveling a lot, needing to sort of pick up and go, that they may be a little bit reticent or hesitant to form strong emotional connections, because they may feel like, okay, I've always got to pick up and move. I am also getting it's possible this person was, one of their parents was in the military, so they may have picked up and moved a lot while they were growing up. This person, I see life differently now. So some of you guys, this person, I feel like they have been building their strength, their stability, and their careers. They have a lot to offer. And I feel that they're starting to get to a point where, again, either their friends and family are getting married and having kids, or they're like the one in their family that hasn't quite been married yet, or in a long-term relationship for a while. And I feel like your person is getting ready to really settle down. It's something that they're starting to feel like they're missing. Like it's almost like they have everything, but they don't have love, or they don't have that family themselves. And I feel like this person is starting to understand a little bit better their needs and their wants, okay? Because I feel like your person has been lonely for a while, or has been in unfulfilling connections, or wasn't able to live up to other people's expectations because I just feel they've been on the move, whether that's of their own volition, wanting to travel, not really finding a place to settle down. But I do feel like they're getting to this point where, you know, they want to settle down. And Taurus, they see you as, you know, as the perfect partner is what I'm seeing. Somebody be able to offer them that stability and that commitment. But this person is going to keep things kind of intellectual, maybe even be a little bit aloof until they're sure, they're ready. But they're starting to understand themselves a little bit more. And I also feel this person may laugh at, you know, at some of their mistakes, or laugh. That I just get this self-deprecating humor. Yeah, this person definitely is taken by you, Taurus, or will be taken by you. Some of you you haven't met this person yet. And they spend a lot of time with that air energy and this Virgo energy. And Cancerian energy also lends itself to worrying. So this person is a little bit worried about, you know, are they, you know, whether or not like you guys are a good fit, or I feel this person sometimes worries about whether or not they're going to be able to stick around. Because I also feel this person may have disappointed people in the past, but it may be somebody who gets a little bit bored easily, or just hasn't quite found somebody, at least in a long time, that they could really, really stick with. Okay. So let's see what else we can get. Yeah, because I just get this person moves about or has moved around. They haven't had anything real serious for a while is what I'm getting. But I think you're going to have a lot of fun with this person. You know, they may be, you know, this might be somebody who, you know, they want you to step up and take the lead. This person may get a lot of attention, but I don't feel like they give a lot of attention to people. Like I said, they've got a little bit of an aloof demeanor. Okay, so we've got envy in reverse. So I feel like your person was starting to feel, or is starting to feel, the pangs of wanting what people around them have, like stability, a house, a home, a family, or a partner, or just love. And I think they're starting to take steps. I just feel like they didn't prioritize love and romance for a while, or they haven't. So it's like they started to feel these like pangs of envy, but I don't feel that they're that envious. I feel this person is quite comfortable with their lifestyle. But they started to recognize, hey, there's something that I'm missing that other people have that, you know, I may want. Yeah, and I feel this person started to feel, or feels, as if their life is lacking, you know, that special someone, or those emotional connections outside of their family. Yeah, they're starting to see, okay, maybe I don't have a work-life balance. And we see yin and yang. So I do feel that this person is starting to sort of be nudged in the direction of finding that special someone. And I do feel that they feel, whether they explain this or they articulate this to you or not, Taurus, that there was some sort of serendipitous event that brought you guys back together. So if this person is moving back to where their family is, you guys might have met in this sort of transitional phase. And there's something here about, like, I don't know if there's like a family connection. I don't know if you know one of their siblings or their parents or cousins or something like that. But you know, it could also be that you have some sort of connection to their mother is what I'm getting. Like, I don't know if you work with their mom, or their mom is your mom's best friend or something like that. Yeah, but this person is starting to miss this person is starting to feel like they're just like missing, there's something missing for them. They need more of a work-life balance. And I do feel for a lot of you, I mean, obviously depending on where you are, you know, in life and if, you know, what you want, but I do feel this person does want family and is starting to think about finding someone they could have a family with, or, you know, have this long-term connection. All right. And we see the garden and the gate. So I do feel this is, your person has been kind of fickle in the past. I feel they've been really okay with being single and moving around and, you know, focused on their career and finances for a long time. But now they're starting to want something more. They're starting to long for what they don't have. And it feels like that's you. That's commitment. Your person may, there may be a very strong spiritual connection. We get rest and rejuvenation. I do feel that your person, maybe they do spend some time in prayer and meditation. That may be how they sort of get clear on what it is they want or what they want to manifest. Your person may be much more spiritual than you realize. I feel like your person integrates like customs and traditions from the different places that they've lived. So I do get that this is most likely somebody who has lived abroad, or maybe they've done a lot of traveling. But I think I feel like they take a little bit of what they've learned from different cultures and traditions, and they've integrated it into, I don't know, they're just very calm, cool, relaxed. I think you're going to see this person as somebody who's pretty cool, you know, and not only in their demeanor, maybe a little bit aloof, but they're somebody who's pretty, like, you know, they're well-traveled, they're well-educated, they're calm, they're maybe even a little bit aloof, like kind of like the cool kid, right? So this person is, they may have something that they're very passionate about. Okay, so they might advocate, whether it's, you know, women's rights, family rights, animal rights. I definitely feel like they do some sort of advocacy work. So we get shapeshifter. So this is what I was getting. I feel this person, either they moved around a lot as a kid, so they might have been, you know, they might be like from a family that was in the military, or their family moved around. And maybe if they didn't do that as a child, that's the nature of their adult life. They're good at sort of navigating different situations. They can kind of fit in anywhere. This person may even be bilingual or even know a little bit of a few different languages. Because this person has experienced a lot. Okay, they've got a rich sort of history of experience. But I also feel this person too, you know, they're very chameleon-like. And so sometimes, you know, it may be hard to sort of get to the true nature of who this person is, because they're kind of used to sort of blending in the background. Like we said, they're a little bit passive. So this is somebody who's not, even though we have this Leo energy, they're strong and they're resilient, but I also feel this person gets a lot of attention, but they don't look for it. Okay. And they're really good at navigating different situations. All right, and we get the Saboteur. So highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. So I actually feel like this person's going to be very inspiring for you because of what they've done and what they've lived and what they've experienced. And again, I feel like they have their own brand of spirituality that may be taken from, you know, like Eastern traditions. You know, maybe this person has even traveled in India. Maybe, you know, I feel like they've lived sort of all over, and I feel like they are gonna highlight something, they're going to be inspiring for you. And if there's something, like, you guys might talk about this, Taurus, if the roles aren't reversed, if you are wishing you had traveled more or wishing you could, you know, change things up, this person's going to be like, have this attitude of like, well, why don't you? Of course you can. Or you guys are going to feel like you can do that with this person. Like, I feel like they're very exciting energy coming into your life. And we also get athlete. So this person is probably, you know, takes pretty good care of their body. I'm kind of getting somebody that may have hiked, like, I don't know if I'm not going to say it's necessarily Everest, but I'm getting this person may have done, either they've seen like all the 7 wonders of the world. This is somebody that maybe did a lot of hiking or has done something that was quite impressive that maybe you only sort of hear about in movies and, you know, read in books. But I also feel this person is going to be they might be very particular about their diet and their exercise. Okay. Like, that's something that's very important to them. So, you know, it might be somebody who's only going to eat, you know, pork chops and drink red wine or something like that. And so you just be aware of that. They might be sort of limited in they might have a very sort of, I'm not going to say abstemious diet, but maybe they only eat organic, or they're vegan or vegetarian, or yeah, like I don't feel like this is somebody who like eats fast food and that sort of thing. And yeah, I also feel like, yeah, so we get the energy of child divine. But I also feel like your person, they may have, I feel like they kind of stay on the outskirts of intimate relationships. Like this person doesn't get extremely involved with people because they may have been susceptible in the past to people that didn't have their highest and greatest good. So I feel like this person does maybe struggle a little bit with intimacy, just because they've been hurt in the past, as you know, almost all of us have been, right? So let's see how else we can, yeah, I feel like this person maybe felt like relationships may have been a bit of a burden in the past for them, just because of the nature of their lifestyle, or they just haven't found somebody that really, I don't know, like, I feel like your person's very adventurous or very unique in their worldview. They may even be considered like the black sheep of their family. I just keep getting that, even though they have a really strong connection to their family. This is somebody who's definitely led sort of more of a non-traditional adult life is what I'm getting. All right. I feel this person may really enjoy being in the outdoors, though. Hiking, skiing, or just, you know, being out in nature. All right, so let's see. So we get your paths will cross during the next air sign season. Beautiful. So that could be in Aquarius season. Make something valuable with their own hands. Yeah, I am getting somebody that I feel this person has spent time in indigenous communities, or, you know, just sort of learning to... This person is very good with their hands. They may even play music is what I'm seeing. They've picked up a lot along the way. At least 1/3 of their body is covered in tattoos, so they might be heavily tattooed. They might also have tattoos that they got from certain places that they visited, okay? Like they might have gotten like a traditional tattoo, like in the old style of, you know, I mean, I don't know exactly where, but they're showing me somebody using like a stick to tattoo, so that might be for just one of you out there. But this person has like definitely, I feel like they definitely have some pretty cool stories to go along with any tattoos that they have. All right, and we get is physically active. Absolutely. I definitely see this person being athletic, liking to hike, being very strong. And yeah, they're known to be sarcastic often. They definitely have a witty sense of humor here. Clever, witty. They might be, you know, they might even sometimes... I feel like this is the cool person. That's what I'm getting. Like their friends and family, like they're the smart one. They're funny. They're cool. They're clever. You also don't want to, you know, sort of make them mad is what I'm getting, because I don't think they're going to hold back. Okay. All right. Let's see. Like they're always going to sort of retaliate with some sort of quip is what I'm getting. All right. So yeah, this person, they definitely appreciate somebody with a strong intellect. That's what's going to really sort of turn them on. So we get disguise. All right. So again, this person may have hidden feelings for you. Again, I do think this person is a little bit aloof. So it may take some time to build up trust, or, you know, to understand this person's sense of humor. Divine timing. So I was telling you, they're going to feel there's some sort of serendipitous event that brings you guys together, whether it's, you know, you're friends with their family members, or they're home for a visit, or to be a caregiver, or they're moving home after a period abroad or something like that. It's definitely going to feel like it was orchestrated by the divine. And this is somebody that may end up being your life partner, okay? And I feel this is what they're looking for. But they're also, yeah, and look, we get twin flame union and rekindle. So, but I also feel this person is not going to, they don't want to be rejected. They may have a little bit of that distorted masculine energy, whether they're male or female, about having a hard time admitting that they do want marriage, that they do want a partnership, because this person has been on their own. And I feel that's been a source of strength, and also what has sort of maybe set them apart from their friends and family. So again, it might be something that, you know, they're not readily or easily able to admit. But I do think that they're starting to recognize that's what they're looking for. So we have twin flame union and rekindle. So a lot of you guys, you're going to feel like this is somebody that you've known before. Maybe you did. I mean, maybe you were friends with somebody they knew, you know, like their sibling. Maybe you guys went to high school together or something like that. It's definitely possible. I don't feel like it's somebody that you were involved with before, though. Okay, I do feel there's some sort of connection between your pasts, like maybe your, you know, your sister knew their brother or something like that. So there is some sort of past, some sort of family connection is what I'm getting. And again, it could also just be like you felt like you've known this person for ages, Taurus, because most likely you have, if it's a twin flame connection. All right, so let's see. Let's see what else comes through. What other advice do we have? Ooh, so you're being told, Taurus, just to be you, to do you. I can't remember who else's reading came out like this, but I also feel don't worry if you haven't had the same experiences as this person. Like, you are perfect just the way you are. I feel this person has done some pretty exciting things. You know, they're very physically attractive, but don't get into an energy of self-doubt. Like, this person is going to like you for you. All right. And we get make the effort. So great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So it may be, I'm getting it may be a little bit tough to get this connection off the ground, being able to read this person. They might sort of keep you at a distance. There may be something that there's like an intensity that's both alluring and frightening about this person. But the divine is absolutely bringing you guys together. I feel like this person, again, they haven't really put a whole lot of precedence or importance on love and relationships or marriage or children. But it's almost like as soon as they do, boom, in you come. And we get true love. So this is the romance of a lifetime. Absolutely. And I feel like this person's going to expose you to like a whole different side of life than you were expecting or than you've experienced. And we get unrequited love. Interesting. So what I do see here is it is possible there was some sort of false start between you guys. I also feel that your person carries along a lot of sort of patterning or imprinting. And I feel this is a worry of theirs, you know, that maybe I feel like your person may have a tendency to get bored easily, or because of the nature of their travel and their movement. So I do feel this is something that they're really worried about. I don't think this is, I mean, it is obviously something that we need to watch out for. But so I'm just stay really high vibe, Taurus. You're perfect the way you are. I mean, this is the romance of a lifetime. I feel like this person is looking to settle down and have something, you know, stable and serious, but they're not going to rush into it. And so again, you can hold space for this person, but don't put your life on hold. If their sort of love language or their hesitance becomes too much of a burden, you know, it may be that you take all of your power and you move in a different direction. That's definitely a possibility here, but I see it being something, I see there being a beautiful potential here, but I do think this person really does worry about I'm getting like a strong Gemini energy off of them. And Gemini energy, and believe me, because I'm a Venusian Gemini, you know, Venusian Geminis or Gemini energy can be a little bit all over the place and can get kind of bored easily. So just, you know, just be aware of that. Don't get too emotionally invested until you know what their intentions are, how they're feeling, and keep those lines of communication open. You know, check in with yourself and this person. Are things moving in the direction that you want them to? Because I feel like it may take some effort, but at the same time, I also see this person has been alone for a while. So even though they've got this family tie, I feel like this person may come off sometimes as a little bit selfish. So just be aware of that you're not overgiving or feeling like you're not being honored and valued. Okay. So I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So I do think this person is going to actually like you a lot more than you realize, because we got, you know, I stay awake thinking about you at nighttime. I think that was one of the messages that, you know, this person's definitely an overthinker. You definitely make this person happy. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Yeah, so I feel like too much criticism could lead to an unrequited love situation. So that's not about not speaking your piece or speaking your truth. but it is about, you know, it's about loving and accepting each other, and they have to do that. They have to do that for you as well, Taurus. Okay, so remember, you don't have to change for this person. And look deep within your heart, and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So this person does have, or will have, very strong feelings for you. But again, Taurus, we're sort of being shown the possibilities of what could happen. So when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. So if this is too burdensome, or, you know, or you feel like you're being really thrown off balance emotionally by this person, you know, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So this could end up being a karmic soulmate that you may move away from, okay, if it just seems too complicated or too difficult. But for others of you, it may really lead to something, you know, something special here. So I'm going to leave it here, you guys, sending you so much love and light. If these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. All right, you guys, love and light. Take care.